Welcome to Business After Hours, coming up on Thursday, April 21st, 4 to 6. As you see the scroll, it's going to be at the historic Park Inn. Isn't that right, Noah, from the Mason City Chamber of Commerce?
That's right. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. 4 to 6 p.m. Thursday, April 21st, hosted by Right on the Park. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and who's with you today?
Yeah, so we've got Julie Bauer and Cullen Wyatt. They both represent Right on the Park, and so they'll be able to talk a little bit about business after hours and what they've got going on at the hotel downtown. Some exciting new changes.
Julie, right off the bat, for people that are maybe have lived in a cave, and some of us have for 2 years, explain Right on the Park and what its current status is.
Sure. So, Right on the Park is the nonprofit organization that owns, maintains, and preserves the historic Park Inn Hotel, our beautiful Frank Lloyd Wright designed hotel in downtown Mason City. And so, we are responsible for maintaining the building and raising funds to do so. And we are so fortunate to have this treasure in our town.
Cullen, what is it that you do there at with Right on the Park? And
so I'm with the Indigo Road. I'm the development director for the hospitality group that is joined with Historic Park Inn and begin managing here. And we're looking forward to opening a restaurant at the end of this month. So the after hours event on the 21st is kind of our first real showcase to the public of a lot of little bites that we feel like everybody's going to enjoy for years to come. So
do we have the
we're
name?
Excited to participate. It's going to be fun.
Do we have a name yet for the new restaurant?
It is still being finalized. I expect the release to hopefully come in the next week or so, but okay. I can't spill the beans on that one yet, unfortunately.
Okay.
But it is coming soon, and we finished a food menu. We feel really good about. We have a really fun bar menu, so we're excited. There's a lot of different possibilities with this place. It's a really cool building and cool space and fun town, and just excited to bring something new and different to Mason City. So.
Can we just say that this is going to be the best hors d'oeuvres ever for any
right?
I mean, for any business after hours, you're going to get the creme de la creme right now, right?
We hope so. We hope so.
Actual stuff that you're going to be putting on the menu, probably. Huh?
It is. So the whole goal is to showcase, bites of dishes that'll be on there and give future diners a taste and reason to get excited to come see us in the future. So.
That is crazy. That's awesome.
I had a few. I had a chef and some other people that were in one time at my establishment, and they were working on the menus. And there was a head chef and somebody else. I can't remember their names, but I'm sure they're still there working on it too. That's because we were talking about different names. I said use this one. So that's why I'm curious of what the name is going to be.
You'll have to find out.
We have to wait for the release on that one.
I was going to say, Cullen, I'm sorry. Maybe you said it, but I didn't hear it. When are you trying to open up the hospitality?
We are aiming to. So we have the bar open now, Wednesday through Sunday, and from 5 to 9, and then 5 to 10 on the weekends. And we are basically doing a bar menu that's showcasing some of the restaurant food, and we'll keep adding on to that over the next 2 weeks. And the goal is to be open by the end of the month, hopefully. Obviously, you don't ever want to announce a firm date until POSs have all been installed and are working, and we're cooking food and it's going. So we feel good around that time, but we expect a firm date announcement to come soon. But ballpark is right around then, hopefully.
So a nice sneak a peek, basically.
It is.
If you want to either come to obviously we want you to come to the business after hours from 4 to 6 on Thursday, April 21st, or if you just go into the bar, you'll start seeing a sneak a peek on some of the stuff, right?
Exactly. Okay. And we've got some fun bar bites that we've gotten pretty good feedback on, so we feel pretty good about it so far.
Yeah, I can't wait. A lot of people are like, man, the bar's closed down. Where can we go? So it's great that it's going to be opening back up again up again.
Yeah, it's a cool room. It's a fun space down there. It has a different feel than the rest of it. So,
So I take, because everybody's talking about RAGBRAI, so let's just bring it up. Okay, so Julie, obviously right on the park, you're going to have some we'll be able to see you represented. You'll have some representation during that.
Yes, definitely, especially since everything is going to be downtown. I mean, the hotel is right up front and in the middle of everything. So we haven't finalized exactly what we're going to do. Thank God we have a few more months to figure that out, but it's definitely going to be something because it's a centerpiece of the area is where we're going to be. So it'll be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's so. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've actually talked about Right on the Park on the air on the radio, and Jay, I'm sure the same thing for you. I mean, how is it going? How is all that fundraising going?
So we just had a project, or well, in the middle of a fundraising project called Just Right. We had some retrofitting of HVAC systems that needed to be required. I don't know if you prefer a good temperature in your hotel room. I know I do. I don't want it to be too hot. I don't want it to be too
I
cold.
like to adjust it. I actually am the type of guy that likes to adjust, but most of them you can't.
Right. Well, these you can because one room wants this temperature, one room wants that temperature, and we want to make sure our guests are comfortable. So we have been working very hard to raise money for that HVAC project, and we have exceeded our first initial goal. We still have we still have more of these projects to complete before the whole building is done, but we are giving it a really good go, and we have gotten a good chunk of it done. So we're excited about that.
That's awesome.
That is good. It's really cool.
So let's talk about Thursday. Noah, we want everybody there at 4.
Yeah, 4 p.m. I'll be there. We're going to have our progressive drawing and our 50-50 set up right when you walk in. So I think the progressive drawing is up to $100 this month. So you have the chance to win $100.
One Benjamin.
$100. And it was won a few months ago. So it's not out of the ordinary for people to win. So make sure that you come by, and we draw that at 5:30. So as long as you're there at 5:30, and you're a chamber member, then you have a chance to win that. But we do the 50-50 at 5:30 as well. So you can put $1 or in a business card or $5 or whatever in there, and then you get the chance to take home half that pot. So I've seen people take up over $100 with that, and you don't have to be there at 5:30 for that one. So as long as you just stop by, put $1 in your business card in there, and hang out for a little bit, then you have a chance to win that one. So
and we will have door prizes on behalf of Right in the Park and on behalf of Indigo Road. So I don't know if you want to share what that prize is, or if you want to keep it a mystery, Cullen.
It will be a all-inclusive, very nice dinner for whoever wins that one from us at the restaurant when we get open. So
the door prize alone is worth coming for.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yep.
Jay, I'm excited about this. We're going to be there because first of all, food,
right,
and beer.
Yeah, well, I don't. You do that.
Yeah.
I watch people.
Right.
But Cullen, I am a huge fan of gourmet food. I just really am a huge fan. And can you give us, first of all, we're going to have representation of all of the meats and seafood and stuff like that on that menu?
We will. So we're trying, we're big on utilizing local. You guys have some of the most amazing pork and beef that I've ever had here, just right outside the town. So we have had a real pleasure sampling different products and trying to figure out which one's on the menu. The problem is really trimming them down to how many we can get on there. So, we're right now still in the process of working through with different farmers, different purveyors, but we try to utilize as much local everything,
farm to fork type stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, we'll run different seafood specials and cook seasonally with fruits and vegetables and everything else. But yeah, we're excited about some of the to showcase some of the product around here. It's really, really spectacular.
When it comes to seafood, I'm a huge sea bass nut.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, first of all, where are you from originally? Where are you from?
So I'm from Nashville originally. I've worked for the Indigo Road for 11 years, and I'm based out of Charleston, South Carolina. I basically do all of our openings. I'll travel anytime we do an opening and get the place open, and then move on to the next one from there. But yeah, I'm based out of the Southeast. This is our first step into the Midwest. So we're excited to be here. It's cool. It's fun. It's temperature change from where I typically reside a little bit, but I've gotten used to it after the last few weeks. So it's good.
You definitely can talk to Jay about Nashville. He knows Nashville pretty well.
Oh, cool.
So you mentioned that. I'm just kind of curious. So you've been able to have now, and a lot of people around here have it, but a lot of people don't know what the difference between grass-fed and corn-fed beef. And I can tell the difference because I've had both. And what's your experience with that?
Well, I mean, I've had both that I really like. So I don't think that there's a hard line stance on this is one way or the other. I think that, grass-fed, you tend to get a little bit more earthiness, and it tends to, drier is not the word, but it tends to not quite. I think corn-fed's a little bit more buttery feel for me personally. It has a little bit richer flavor. Grass-fed is a little bit more intense flavor, as it would be a broad generalization. That being said, it really depends on the farm. I mean, it depends on how those cows are treated. It depends on, the quality of that. And I've had both. I've had both locally that I like too here. So there's not a hard line stance. We kind of just try one, let the team vote, blind taste test which one they like. And then we go from there. We tend to, Indigo Road tends to use a lot of certified Angus beef. Sure. We are a CAB, we're a CAB house with all of our steakhouses. So we've found Iowa CAB, and we're really, really happy with the stuff that we've tried with that. So
yeah, it's gonna be a good time. You're gonna have a hard time having people leaving. They're gonna have to have a
kick them out.
Yeah,
we hope so. We'll have the bar open late for everybody to enjoy after dinner drinks, and we're excited to start serving the community here. It seems like we've built some pretty good buzz and gotten some great feedback from some little bites that we've sent out here and there. So we're excited to be here. There's some really fun stuff I think we're gonna do. So
it'll be fun to talk to you on Thursday, April 21st. It's the business after hours. And Noah, do you have anything more to add? Obviously, you guys have been busy at the chamber. Getting ready for, it's band festival. That's one thing. And then it's Ragbri and whatever else thrown in there.
It's gonna be a fun summer for the chamber. We've got other things going on too that will come to light in the next couple weeks or month or so. But it's gonna be a good summer for downtown Mason City, obviously with the hotel and Ragbri. Band Fest is, just over a month away, which is crazy. Friday Night Lives, all that stuff, we're getting into that season. So it's going to be a really good summer for Mason City.
So we're going to take up the entire, basically, hotel, the lobby. And is that where we're meeting the bar, obviously. And Cullen, are you going to bartend that night? Is what the deal?
I will be popping all around somewhere between the kitchen, the bar, and the front. You will see me. I'll probably try to be as many places as possible. We're going to have several different areas set up for the restaurant to kind of showcase some of that, as well as downstairs the lounge and then the banquet room as well. We'll also have people. So kind of one of the things on an event of this size is you kind of want to showcase the whole place, and you honestly want to keep people moving throughout so that they can see the whole thing. We're going to have little food stations set up, and we're going to have past hors d'oeuvres coming around. So the more places you are, the more bites you get to try. I've always found is always the best strategy.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can just leave a whole tray there for me and Jay.
You'll know where I'll be sitting.
That's great. Looking forward to it. It should be a great crowd. I mean, and it might even be where we need to be inside anyway, because it's still not warmer yet. I don't know when that's going to happen here. It's supposed to be next week. I heard 70s. We're toying with the 70s maybe by next week. So,
all right. I see it.
Julie, you want to add anything more about Ride in the Park?
No, we are really excited to have everybody back into the hotel and welcome everybody back. And I know the buzz around the restaurant is super high, so we're excited to be able to make that announcement as well.
That's great. I take it, well, maybe you don't know. Is the hotel completely booked that fast for Ragbri?
I'm not sure. Do you know, Cullen?
Off the top of my, I would guess it is, but off the top of my head, I don't know for a fact, but I would think so. I think it books up pretty quickly for it.
I thought bike riders, they always like camp out. They don't really go in hotels. I don't know.
After biking 100 miles, though, I think I'd want an actual bed.
Yeah, that's
Right.
really
Yeah.
true. That's probably
Exactly.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, Noah, anything else in behalf of the Mesa City Chamber of Commerce and our business after hours on Thursday, April 21st? Share this. Everybody's watching. Share this. I mean, fellow merchants out there, share along with other members of the chamber. And if you want to know how to become a member of the chamber, it's pretty easy, isn't it, Noah? Call them up.
Super easy. Yep. Just send me an email.
And
Set up.
get you all set up. Very good. For Harry O and Jay Brooks, this is our business after hours for Thursday, April 21st. All right.